Are you in the National Guard or the Reserves and wondering if you can use the VA loan? Let's walk through how eligibility actually works. The VA loan isn't just for full-time active duty service members. National Guard and Reservists have access to it too, once they meet the right service thresholds. I'm Jason Wood, VA loan guy and Air National Guard veteran, so I know specifically how to help reservists and guardsmen use their VA loan. And in this video, I'll break down exactly how your VA loan eligibility works so that you can know exactly where you stand. So yes, the Guard and Reservists can use their VA loan. So let's just clear this up. Members of the National Guard or the Reserves are eligible for VA loans, but there are a few little rules that are different than for active duty members. It comes down to how long you've served and under what orders. If you've hit the right benchmarks, the VA considers your service just as valid as the active duty service member. So here's what the VA looks for. 90 consecutive days of active duty service under Title 10 orders. This includes deployments and activations, not basic training, or 6 years of honorable service in the Guard or Reserves without missing any of your drill dates. It doesn't have to all be at once. Title 10 equals federal active duty orders. Title 32 are state-based orders, like for training and emergencies. Some Title 32 orders do count, especially if you served for at least 90 days, and 30 of those days were consecutive. To prove eligibility, you'll need either a DD-214 if you had some active duty time, or your NGB-22 for your Guard service. We can help you request your Certificate of Eligibility based on your record. Want to know the number one reason Guard members miss out on their VA loan benefit? They never submit the paperwork to verify their eligibility. It's free, it's quick, and we can help. I worked with a reservist who served for 8 years and assumed that VA loans weren't for him. His lender never told him otherwise. We pulled his NGB-22, submitted it over to the VA, and got his Certificate of Eligibility back in just 24 hours. He closed on a home loan with 0 down payment using the VA loan. So common mistakes and what to do next. Let's talk about the pitfalls to avoid. Assuming you're not eligible, don't guess, check your record. Misunderstanding Title 10 versus Title 32. Title 10 is federal, Title 32 can still count in some cases. Not requesting your COE is another big mistake. Without it, lenders can't start the process. Number 4 is using a lender who's unfamiliar with the Guard or Reserve rules. Make sure your loan officer knows how to interpret your document. If you're in the National Guard or the Reserves and want to know if you qualify for the VA loan, let's check this out together. I served in the National Guard. I know exactly what to look for. We'll request your Certificate of Eligibility, review your service history, and give you a clear answer. Click the link in the description below to schedule a one-on-one appointment or visit valoanguy.us to get started. You served, you've earned this benefit, let's put it to work.